Partner of the Year.
Tonight, we're diving into something pretty exciting, the HP Partner Awards 2024.
Yeah, it's more than just an awards ceremony. It's a celebration of partnerships.
It is, and you can really feel that energy in these interviews. We asked people what they were most looking forward to at the event and who they think might win some of those big awards.
Yeah, and you know what's really interesting is just the energy in these responses. There's this real buzz, a real sense of anticipation. I mean, you can practically hear the champagne popping.
Oh, I know it's contagious.
Well, this kind of event, it's more than just a party, though. It's like a snapshot of the industry's mood, you know?
A lot of people were just pumped to be together, after what everyone's been saying was a pretty tough year. John Tollum, the managing director of Centercom, even called it the epic event of the year. So clearly there's a lot of excitement around this thing. What else did people say about why they were excited?
Well, a lot of folks were just looking forward to celebrating and catching up with colleagues. You know, a lot of them mentioned it was a tough year, so this is a chance to let loose, network, and toast to some wins. Remember Sash, the HP Workstation category manager? When they were asked what they were most excited for, they just said seeing all the partners. It wasn't about the awards or the competition. It was about the human connection.
Yeah, and that sentiment was echoed throughout the recordings. People were genuinely excited to celebrate each other and connect on a personal level. Oh, and I can't forget Glenn Boatwright. He's HP's, and I quote, Intel guy. He had a different focus.
Let me guess, the after party.
You know it. Fashion and the drunk people at the end of the night.
Hey, it's not a real celebration without a little bit of letting loose, right?
Exactly. It really makes you think about how success is measured and celebrated in this industry.
And it reminds us that there are multiple ways to win. It's not just about being the biggest or the most profitable. It's about making a meaningful contribution, whatever that may look like.
I love that perspective. It's a reminder that we should celebrate all kinds of achievements, big and small.
I think it goes back to that feeling of community we kept hearing about.
Yeah, like from Andrea and Yasser, that sense of we're in this together.
Exactly.
It's really about celebrating the partnerships themselves and
The relationships.
the relationships. Speaking of celebrations, what about the predictions for Partner of the Year? Was there a clear favorite?
There were definitely some popular choices, but the range of responses is actually pretty telling. Some were very direct with their predictions, while others were more hesitant or even jokingly avoided the question.
Like the person who said I'd be fired for that. I don't know what insider information they're holding back.
Right.
But speaking of trophies,
The big question, who's going to be Partner of the Year?
the suspense is real.
For the coolest, bestest Partner of the Year. If you win this one, you can boast on LinkedIn. It's the HP PC Partner of the Year.
Animals, children, and AI agents, what could go wrong, eh?
No idea.